Many of you know our friend and traffic anchor,
Yes.
Kristine Varkony, has been out the last few weeks, just taking the rest of her maternity leave now that her son Mickey is out of the hospital.
And it has been a very long road for Kristine and her husband, Michael. They shared a lot of that with us and with you, our viewers, and we're so excited for them. I recently had a chance to talk to her about everything now that she has Mickey home.
You know, our viewers know that you were in the hospital for a while. Look at him. You were in the hospital for a while before having him. And then after he was born, he stayed in the hospital for a while.
Yeah.
So you were working while also taking care of him, running back and forth. You have him home now.
Yeah.
Can you explain just like what that has been like for you and for Michael?
I mean, it's surreal. I mean, kind of like despite what a lot of people may have thought with him being born at 26 weeks, I always knew that I would be taking home a baby in the spring. I think with his diagnosis, maybe a lot of people didn't think that, and that's hard for me to think about now. But I always knew that I was going to be. Yeah, we knew. So finally having that happen, it's really hard to describe. It's the longest waiting game, but obviously so worth it. Of course, the best words of wisdom that I got came from Colleen. She ran into me. Very rare that we crossed paths in the newsroom, but I was having a really, really hard day. We actually, we're just chatting in the restroom, and she said, "This is the hardest thing I've ever gone through. The hardest thing. This is hard." Obviously, we just got married and everything. So it was a whirlwind. And she says, "Wasn't it amazing that the hardest thing that you ever have gone through and will ever go through with a sick child has a happy ending?"
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing that's so incredible.
I'm telling you, that child did not stop moving the whole time.
Punching mom in the face.
He's very, very active. Yeah. And, I think what Kristine had to say there is so important, because when you're going through something like that, and, we're all praying that Mickey was going to be okay. And then we're just praying that he would get home. And knowing that there were people out there who maybe had those doubts, that is hard to take.
It is.
That is hard to take. And she did it with such grace. And now that she has him home, to be able to kind of reflect on that, there's probably also kind of a feeling of just like processing those emotions that you couldn't process in those moments.
And what Colleen said is so true. That was so hard, but again, all that comes out of it now is all this joy and this love, and this is wonderful. So,
yes. So much time in the hospital, but now all the time at home, looking just so cute.
Yes.
Oh, that one right there.
Yes.
Oh, so sweet. Hey, coming up in our next hour, we talked to Kristine about how she's spending her days now, and how kind of perspective shifts a bit once you're a new mom.